There are places on our planet that seem to exist just beyond the reach of time. They are fragments of an older world. Here, the rules of ordinary life feel suspended. Mauritius is one such place. It is an island born of ancient volcanic fury, now softened by the gentle hand of the Indian Ocean. Its very name is a whisper carried on the trade winds, a promise of something extraordinary. To arrive here is not merely to travel across the sea. It is to step into a living storybook, where every grain of sand and every rustling leaf holds a secret. The air itself feels different, thick with the scent of salt and sweet blossoms, a perfume that speaks of isolation and wonder. The island does not reveal itself all at once. It asks for patience. It demands that you listen. The first sound you truly notice is the wind, a constant sighing presence that has shaped this land for millennia. It moves through the sugarcane fields like a great, invisible river. It carves the coastlines and polishes the ancient volcanic rock. This is a land of profound contrasts. Here, jagged, dark peaks pierce a sky of the purest, most astonishing blue. The deep, emerald green of the forests meets the impossible turquoise of the lagoons. It is a world painted in the most vivid colors imaginable, a spectacle designed by nature to overwhelm the senses and quiet the mind. To understand Mauritius, one must first surrender to its rhythm. The pace of life here is dictated by the sun and the tide, not by the clock. It is a slow, deliberate cadence that invites contemplation. The island seems to be in a perpetual state of dreaming. It dreams of the Dodo, its most famous lost child. It dreams of the pirates and sailors who sought refuge in its hidden coves. These stories are not confined to books. They are etched into the landscape, woven into the very fabric of this place. You can feel them in the quiet stillness of the forested interior and in the rhythmic crash of waves against the coral reefs. This is not just a destination, it is an experience, an immersion into a world that is both strange and profoundly beautiful. The island has a pulse, a slow, steady heartbeat that you can feel beneath your feet. It draws you in, slowly, gently, until you become part of its mystery. The journey into its heart is a journey into the unknown. It is a search for a kind of magic that our modern world has largely forgotten. Here, in this isolated jewel of the ocean, that magic is still very much alive. It waits patiently, ready to be discovered by those who are willing to look and to listen. If you've enjoyed this journey into the mystique and beauty of Mauritius, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Join us for more cinematic adventures and stories from around the world. Your next escape is just a click away. The story of Mauritius is written in stone and water. Its landscapes are a testament to the raw creative power of the earth. One can almost feel the heat of its volcanic birth. The mountains here are not like others. They are jagged, dramatic spires that claw at the sky, the remnants of a great caldera that has long since fallen silent. Peaks like Le Morne Brabant stand as solemn guardians of the coast. They are cloaked in deep green vegetation, but their bones are dark, volcanic rock, a stark reminder of the fiery chaos from which this beauty was born. To stand at their base is to feel impossibly small, a fleeting visitor in a land of giants. The forests that cover these slopes are a world unto themselves. They are a deep, tangled wilderness of emerald and shadow. Sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy, dappling the forest floor in shifting patterns of light. The air here is cool and damp, heavy with the scent of wet earth and decaying leaves. It is a place of profound silence, broken only by the drip of water or the call of an unseen bird. Walking through these ancient woods feels like stepping back in time. You half expect to see creatures from a forgotten age emerge from the shadows, for this is a landscape that holds its secrets close, wrapped in a blanket of green. Then there is the water. It is the island's lifeblood and its defining feature. The coastline is a masterpiece of natural design, a necklace of white sand beaches strung between rocky promontories. The sand is as fine as powder, a brilliant white that contrasts sharply with the impossible shades of the ocean. The lagoons are vast pools of liquid turquoise, protected from the open sea by a barrier of coral reef. Here, the water is calm and clear, a window into a vibrant world just beneath the surface. The sound is a constant, gentle lapping, a liquid whisper that soothes the soul and stills the mind. Beyond the reef, the ocean changes its character entirely. The calm turquoise gives way to a deep, intimidating sapphire blue. This is the realm of the open sea, a place of immense power and untamed wilderness. The waves crash against the coral barrier with a thunderous roar, a constant reminder of the ocean's strength. This dramatic boundary between the tranquil lagoon and the wild sea is the essence of Mauritius. It is an island of dualities, a place where serene beauty exists on the very edge of raw, untamable power. It is a landscape that is both a sanctuary and a frontier. As darkness begins to fall, the island transforms. A new set of characters emerges from the shadows, and a different kind of performance begins. The air, once filled with the warmth of the sun, now carries a cool, damp chill. This is when you truly begin to hear the island's hidden chorus. The sound starts subtly, a low hum that seems to emanate from the earth itself. It is the sound of insects, a million tiny lives beginning their nightly rituals. The rustle in the undergrowth is no longer just the wind. It is something else. Something is moving out there, just beyond the edge of sight. Its presence felt more than seen. The forests become a place of suspense. Every snap of a twig, every strange call from the canopy sends a shiver down your spine. Here, the giant fruit bat, a creature of the dusk, takes to the sky. You see them first as dark silhouettes against the fading light, their vast, leathery wings beating a slow rhythmic pulse. They move with a silent, ghostly grace, masters of the twilight realm. Listening to the soft whoosh of their wings as they pass overhead is an unnerving and yet mesmerizing experience. They are the keepers of the night, a living part of the island's ancient mystique, a reminder that this world belongs to them as much as to anyone. In the deeper parts of the forest, rarer treasures can be found. One must move slowly and quietly to catch a glimpse of them. The Mauritius kestrel, a bird brought back from the very brink of extinction, might be seen perched on a high branch, its sharp eyes scanning the forest floor. Its presence is a symbol of the island's fragility and its resilience. But perhaps the most enchanting sight is the pink pigeon. This gentle, trusting bird, with its soft, dusty pink feathers, seems like a creature from a dream. To see one foraging quietly amongst the leaves is to feel as if you have been let in on one of the island's most precious secrets. The sounds of the wild are not confined to the land. The ocean too has its own symphony. If you listen carefully from the shore at night, you can hear the deep, resonant calls of whales as they migrate through the deep channels beyond the reef. It is a haunting, powerful sound that travels for miles through the water, a deep and mournful song from the heart of the sea. It speaks of vast distances and ancient journeys. It is the voice of the ocean itself, a profound and humbling reminder of the immense unseen world that surrounds this small, fragile island, a world of giants moving silently in the dark. The true magic of Mauritius is not only in its landscapes or its wildlife, it is found in its people. There is an openness here, a warmth that is as palpable as the tropical sun. The culture is a rich and vibrant tapestry, woven from the threads of Africa, India, China, and Europe. This blend of histories has created something entirely new, a society defined by harmony and a shared sense of island identity. This spirit is reflected in the faces of the people you meet. Their smiles are genuine, their greetings heartfelt. They possess a quiet grace and a deep curiosity about the world beyond their shores. This welcoming nature is particularly evident in the island's women. They carry themselves with a natural elegance and a gentle strength. Their beauty is striking, a reflection of the island's diverse heritage, but it is their spirit that leaves the most lasting impression. They are open-hearted and inquisitive, eager to share stories of their home and to learn about yours. There is no pretense, no barrier. A conversation started with a stranger can quickly feel like a chat with an old friend. They embody the island's spirit of embrace, making visitors feel not like tourists, but like welcome guests in a cherished home. This cultural openness creates an atmosphere that is almost magical. It feels as if the island itself is inviting you to lower your guard, to be present, to connect. In the local markets, the air is filled with the chatter of different languages and the scent of exotic spices. Here, you can witness the island's heart beating. People from all walks of life mingle freely, their interactions marked by a shared sense of community. The vibrant colors of the saris, the fresh produce, and the handcrafted goods create a kaleidoscope of life. It is a place of connection, where a simple transaction can turn into a shared laugh and a memorable encounter. This sense of welcome extends from the bustling towns to the quietest rural villages. Everywhere you go, you are met with a sense of peace and acceptance. It is a culture that values human connection above all else. This profound hospitality is perhaps the island's greatest treasure. It transforms a simple holiday into a deeply moving human experience. It is the people, with their radiant warmth and their beautiful, open souls, who turn the stunning scenery from a mere backdrop into a living, breathing stage for connection. They are the keepers of the island's soul, and they share it generously. On Mauritius, the environment is not a passive backdrop. It is an active participant in every moment. The elements here have a voice. The wind, in particular, is a constant storyteller. It carries the scent of the ocean far inland, a salty tang that mingles with the sweet fragrance of frangipani. It whispers through the vast fields of sugarcane, creating a sound like a great, sighing exhale. On the coast, it is a more powerful force, sculpting the sand dunes and bending the palm trees into elegant arcs. Closing your eyes and just listening to the wind is to hear the island's history, a tale of trade routes, storms, and endless summer days. Water is the island's other great voice. Its sound is everywhere, in 1,000 different forms. There is the thunderous crash of the ocean against the distant reef, a deep, percussive rhythm that is the island's constant heartbeat. Then there is the gentle, hypnotic shushing sound of waves stroking the sand in the calm lagoons. Inland, the sound changes again. It is the gurgle of a hidden stream making its way through a shaded ravine, or the roar of a waterfall as it plunges into a cool, dark pool. The Chamarel waterfall, for instance, is not just a sight to behold. It is a symphony of sound, a powerful, continuous roar that fills the entire valley with its presence. The colors of Mauritius are so intense, they seem to vibrate. They are a direct result of the interplay between light and the elements. The piercing clarity of the light makes every color pop with an almost supernatural intensity. The turquoise of the lagoon is not just blue. It is a radiant, glowing jewel tone. The green of the foliage is not just one shade, but 100, from the pale green of new shoots to the deep, dark green of ancient trees. The 7 colored earths of Chamarel are a geological marvel, a palette of reds, browns, and violets that seems to have been painted directly onto the ground, shifting in hue as the sun moves across the sky. This elemental world feels alive, almost conscious. You feel it when a sudden tropical rainstorm sweeps in from the sea, drenching the landscape in a matter of minutes and leaving behind a world washed clean and sparkling. The air after the rain is thick with the smell of petrichor, the scent of a thirsty earth drinking deeply. You feel it in the warmth of the sun on your skin and in the cool, silken touch of the lagoon water. To be in Mauritius is to be in constant dialogue with nature. The wind, the water, the light, and the colors are not just things to be observed. They are forces to be felt, a living presence that envelops you completely. To leave Mauritius is to carry a piece of its mystery with you. The island leaves an indelible mark on the soul. It is more than just a collection of beautiful memories or stunning photographs. It is a feeling, a resonance that stays with you long after you have departed its shores. It is the memory of the wind's constant whisper, the echo of the waves on the reef, and the warmth of a stranger's smile. The island has a way of seeping into your consciousness, of becoming a part of your own inner landscape. It is a place that you do not simply visit, you absorb it. The allure of the island lies in its profound sense of otherness. It feels like a world set apart, a sanctuary where the veil between the mundane and the magical is incredibly thin. This is a place where you can stand on a beach of perfect white sand, look up at a jagged volcanic peak, and listen to the calls of birds that exist nowhere else on Earth. This combination of stark beauty, unique life, and deep tranquility creates a powerful sense of wonder. It reminds you that there are still pockets of our planet that retain their ancient, untamed spirit, places that defy easy explanation. The lasting impression is one of harmony. It is the harmony between the raw power of nature and its delicate beauty, between the island's tumultuous past and its peaceful present. It is the harmony of the diverse cultures that have come together to create a society of remarkable warmth and openness. This balance is the island's secret formula, the source of its unique and captivating energy. You feel this harmony in the rhythm of the tides, in the gentle pace of life, and in the easy laughter of its people. It is a lesson in how different elements can come together to create something beautiful. Ultimately, Mauritius remains an enigma. It is a paradise that is also a wilderness. It is a welcoming haven that is also a land of secrets. Its beauty is immediate and overwhelming, yet its deepest character reveals itself slowly, quietly, over time. The island does not give away all its answers. It leaves you with questions, it leaves you with a sense of awe, and it leaves you with a powerful, lingering desire to return, to once again immerse yourself in its strange and beautiful dream, to listen again to the whispers of the Whispering Isle.